And hospitalizations are still about 1,000 patients higher than the previous surge.
And we're hearing from virtually all levels of healthcare that hospitals are being pushed to their limits. But unlike the previous surges, we're seeing less gratitude for the healthcare workers on the front lines. Tan Trung puts that phenomenon into focus.
If some of us are tired of the pictures and headlines describing COVID's grip on hospitals across Louisiana, it's only fair to consider the exhaustion nurses and doctors are feeling.
It's just a very unreal situation that the public would probably have zero idea of how to comprehend that if they walked in.
It can lead to so many issues of stress for the caregivers. To be the last person holding that patient's hand when maybe you have nothing else to give, and you have to find it in yourself to give that bit more so that that person doesn't die alone.
The pandemic has probably warped our sense of time, but it wasn't too long ago when healthcare workers were saluted in spectacular fashion. In the initial waves of COVID, messages of thanks delivered across the sky and also on the ground. But during this fourth surge, which hospitals consider the most severe so far, some of the loudest displays have been against the advice of health officials.
You are lying to the general public, but there is more science and more data to say that the mask and the vaccine is harming our children, not helping our children.
On Monday, the state's head medical officer got heckled as he testified about why vaccines and masking are needed. As much as they can, hospitals have pulled back the curtain. COVID patients are suffering and dying. And while we do have the right to express our views, it wouldn't hurt to once again show some gratitude to the people who are working to save lives. Tan Trung, Eyewitness News.